All right, it's launch day. Time to play some Payday 3. All right.
Well, this video clip you're watching is an hour, 6 minutes long. It ends with a double matchmaking error. In fact, you could wait an hour before you even touch a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Well. It has been a while since I uploaded to my channel. How has everyone been? Well, let's just say I've just been busy with life. I've got a significant other that I've been hanging out with. I trying to figure out what I want to do career-wise. And while I was away, I contracted COVID. I had to deal with that for a whole week, so I had quite a bit on my plate. Today I want to do a different type of video, you know, just freestyling it, just shooting the you know what, just rambling about Payday 3. Payday 3 will forever be the cautionary tale of why games should not be online only when the previous ones had an online mode. You want to know why? Well, the closed beta was all well and good when people pre-ordered it, but when the launch hit, disaster. Because on launch, the game was literally down for 2 days and no one was able to play it. And by that time, they pretty much already refunded it and bought Payday 2 instead. But before I continue on any further, I just want everyone to know I'm not the most die-hard Payday fan, right? Because my introduction was to Payday 2 when I had it on the PS3. Now I know that's gonna send like like a shiver up everyone's spine because Starbreeze is well known to just abandon console ports of Payday 2. Like, if you play the PS4, the Switch versions, or whatever, they don't get updated at all. The PC versions are the only ones that get the update. But, yeah, I liked Payday 2. I used to play it quite a bit on my PC when I got it. I actually played a bit of it on VR with my Oculus Quest 2. It's actually quite a fun game. And plus, if the servers weren't working, you could just play it online. But unfortunately, same thing can't be the same for Payday 3. From the start, fans of Payday were literally saying that Payday 3 being online only was like the worst idea. That's a pretty bad idea and at least should have an offline play. So, I guess the only defense I have to being online only is to combat hackers. You know, signing up for an account and all that is just to defend against hackers. But at the same time, I don't really care as much of a co-op game getting hacked than, let's just say, Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty is like getting plagued with hackers, and I've yet to encounter a single hacker in Payday 3. Maybe it's because the online only. I don't know. All I'm saying is it needs an offline mode. I mean, for Christ's sake, I shit so much on Back for Blood during my Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough, and even that had offline play. Like, most co-op games have offline play, and you're telling me that Payday 3 needs to suddenly have an online only mode? Now, for some people, it's not a big deal. Like, oh, it's down, we'll just wait until it boots up. Well, what if, like, server gets under attack by like a cybercrime attack, like like it gets DDoS or whatever. No one's playing that game. You know what I mean? So why they would do that is beyond me. But here's the thing, I'm actually being kind of generous because I would have went way harder on this like a while back. I will give them this. So I included a clip from Subordinate Gamers who like claim that this is like the worst launch of 2023. I wouldn't go as far as to say that. Redfall was the worst launch of 2023 in my opinion, but not Payday 3. I mean, sure, Starbreeze really fumbled the ball when it comes to the online only thing, but you know. But of course, we can thank God that Starbreeze did get rid of Denuvo, because I think this situation would be so much more worse. But all those issues aside, and the fact that they literally decided to go with a thing that people were saying was a bad idea, when you do get it to work, the game is actually quite fun. Um, Downside is they kind of dialed back on the the weapons and the customization and whatnot. I mean, sure, you can have two skill classes per like loadout. I think you were able to do that in Payday 2. I think. I wouldn't really know because I haven't played Payday 2 in a while. I actually uninstalled Payday 2 just to get Payday 3 on my computer since I'm running kind of low on space since I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 and that's been taking up most of the hard drive to the most space on one of my, solid state drives on my PC. Anyways, that's off topic. The game is fun when you get it to work. It has crossplay. For some reason, they got rid of the CrimeNet um, interface, which I thought was pretty cool and made it unique. So, like selecting, like heists and missions is kind of like bland in my opinion. Well, the game runs fairly well. I haven't encountered any bugs, which is good. But like I said, what's plaguing me is like the low content for now. Like you only get like 5 to 7 missions that you can play over and over again. And I'm pretty sure Payday 2 on launch, I might be wrong, had more than that. I could be wrong. Someone can fact check me on that, but yeah. Well, at least hopefully, Starbreeze can keep up to speed with console updates. Even though I kind of read somewhere, allegedly they uploaded the wrong version of the game for Xbox or PlayStation. One of the consoles, or maybe both, I do not know. Anyways, back to Payday 3. Um, well, it's kind of like Payday 2, except with, upgraded graphics, upgraded mechanics. The stealth is a lot better. It feels really good stealthing a heist and just having it take off without any hitches. Like, the game is all great and all, but like, I just wish the launch just was not botched at all. Like, like, what were they thinking? And yes, I did look it up post recording. They did they did release the wrong version of the PS5. They released the early version, so it made it completely unplayable for early access, which oh oh dear, that's actually quite embarrassing. Also, side note, I gained another answer to why it's always online. According to like the developer live streams or one of them, it was in order to make sure that all players were on the same version of the game, which I mean, I guess, but wouldn't you not be able to access online features if it was like the wrong version, like any other game? But hey, at least another positive is that I could be able to play with Oki if he manages to get the new Xbox, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's just hope that they do not make any more mistakes. So I would say at least wait until it's on sale or just get the base edition because luckily they're not charging full price for it. Thank God. You know what I mean? I know this has kind of been like a different uh style of video that I usually do where I do walkthroughs and let's plays and playthroughs and all of that, but I guess I just wanted to give you guys something special, for when I return since I've been gone for nearly a month. But yeah, that's really about all I have to say. So me and the boys will finish our Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough and I'll see you guys then.